All right, let's get your Detroit Lion fix on today, man. Got some rumors going around about the Lions. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Marcy Sports Talk, your boy CJ Goodfellow. I try to tell you that we don't stop. Try to tell you that we don't stop. But yeah, man. Lions. Everybody know they rumored to trade back, which I think is a beta male position of doing things, but I do understand it. Just Bob Quinn is always known for trading back. You know, Detroit is a hustler's town, proactive. We love moving forward, hate moving backwards. And the Lions have been just a beta male franchise as far as drafting under Bob Quinn and taking the safe pick. And then when they take the extreme pick and take a risk, it's stupid. Just constantly moving back in the draft, moving back. You had three for a reason. My opinion, I pull the trigger on Tua, and I don't look back. You know what I'm saying? I think he a generational type talent. If he get injured, he get injured. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's football. Anything can happen. But I put the trigger on Tua, let him sit behind Stafford for a year, then get rid of Stafford and let Tua ride next year. Straight up thing, I'm thinking like Jalen Rose thinking. You know, at least Tua is a guy that people pay to see. And I said this the other day. It's nobody on the Lions that nobody paying to see. We don't have one main attraction to get us on Sunday night, Monday night football. And I'll break down the schedule a little bit later. You know, we don't have one guy that say, oh, man, you know, I got to see Calvin. I got to see Barry. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that on the team. But Chase Young give you that option. I mean, nobody really looking for a defensive tackle. You know, you have some great ones in Reggie and John Randall and Warren Sapp and Aaron Donald, but they don't put asses in the seats. And I understand, you know, Derrick Brown is not going to bring that cachet to the franchise. But, you know, he fits a need. But they are rumored to move back. Let me say you the suspense. And they like Jeff Okudah, wow, and they like Isaiah Simmons. All right, those are the two guys that they looking at, and I believe this is, you know, that's what Albert Breer said. I linked the article in the description for Clutch Point, and I'm surprised they like Isaiah Simmons, but I'm not. They might try to put him at safety and play him in that Joker role. The Joker role is this hybrid safety linebacker. It's becoming very, very popular. I know one of the first guys that was doing it I paid attention to when they was called the Joker is Deion Buchanan and Mark Barron. You know, and for me, I don't understand the fascination with Jeff Okudah. I just don't. You know, cornerback is not going to change your life. You know, it's not going to be the difference between 8 wins and 5 wins. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just dumb to me. You know, when you understand real football, you would understand where I'm coming from. That's just a stupid move to do, Jeff Okudah. You got so many holes on your team. I mean, you mean defensive tackle? You may not have one starting defensive tackle if Deshaun Hand go down. You know what I'm saying? You let Ashawn Robinson go, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Ndamukong Suh been long gone. Damon Harrison, he still ain't got no team. You know, Damon Harrison, he's still out there, but y'all don't see him coming back. I mean, you have legitimately nobody. You know, you look at your linebackers, nobody likes them. Maybe Tavai, maybe okay. Jamie Collins okay. You know, but, you know, they infatuated with Jeff Okudah. You know what I'm saying? And a cornerback is only good as they front end. People say, oh, how great Jalen Ramsey is. Look who Malik Jackson, Calais Campbell. You know, you keep naming guys. You know, Ngakoue. All the pass rushers he had up front. Linebacker crew, Miles Jack. You know what I'm saying? Telvin Smith. He played with Gibson behind him. Other corner was A.J. Boye. He played with one of the most phenomenal dynamic front sevens in the NFL. Of course he's going to be one of the best corners in the league. Tre'Davious White. The Bills got a good front seven. Of course he's going to be one of the best corners in the league. That's what all the best corners in the league got in common. Stephon Gilmore played with a good Patriots defense. Of course, you put him in Detroit, you think his number's going to be the same? Absolutely not. Jalen Ramsey went to the Rams, and he was out there getting smoked. So a cornerback is dependent on how good the people are around him. He's not going to change life in Detroit. Taking a cornerback, once again, is like taking a tight end last year at 7. You got no production out of that position. And historically, tight ends is not good until like year 2, 3, or 4. The superstar tight end. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if Bob Quinn want to draft somebody that somebody else is going to reap the benefits of, do it. But Isaiah Simmons is an interesting character as well. I mean, it depends on how they use him. You know what I'm saying? They're going to use him off the edge to rush. You know, they're going to use him as free safety, strong safety. But I just think it's a smokescreen to say Isaiah Simmons, but he a guy that can do anything on the field. They might put him at safety. Put him and Tracy Walker back there at safety. He can do it. He can cover every position. He's a guy I like a lot, but I was listening to Mike Valenti, and he had a point a couple months ago saying that, do you trust the Lions to use a Swiss Army knife the right way? And no, I don't. Just squirrel here with a nut in his mouth. But, I don't trust them to use Isaiah Simmons in the right way. But I like the talent. I won't be mad at it. I'll be interested to see how they use them. You say who you want, CJ, Isaiah Simmons or Jeff Okudah at the number 6 pick if they do move back with the Chargers. I'll take Isaiah Simmons. I'll take Isaiah Simmons. What Patricia trying to do is what the New England do. They don't give a fuck about the front seven. You see, they traded Richard Seymour. They traded the other kid, Chandler Jones, John Jones' brother. You know what I'm saying? They got Trey Flowers walk. They don't care about the front seven. You know what I'm saying? And they build from the back end up front. McCourty, Patrick Chung, Jason McCourty, Stephon Gilmore over the years had Talib, Revis, had a lot of Ty Law, had a lot of great corners back there. But in Detroit, it's not gonna work for Mike Patricia that way. And just taking a corner is just like the SOL thing to do. Like, I just can't stress that enough. Down the line, he gonna pay off like Hawkinson. He gonna pay off like Hawkinson down the line. He probably gonna be a good corner, long, but I just don't see the Lions guys. I'm on 3. I'm pulling the trigger on Tua, but in reality, I'm taking either Chase Young or Derrick Brown if they there. And Derrick Brown feels a need, and he gives you dynamic defensive tackle. But with Isaiah Simmons, I'm taking Simmons over Okudah. I got to take him over Okudah, man. But it just depends on how they use him. He can play the nickel. He can play safety. He can play the joker. He can play, defensive end a little bit. He can rush off the edge. So he gives the Lions a lot of speed. Him and Collins upgrade the speed on the Lions because in the front seven, ain't no speed but Jared Davis and Collins. So you wonder where Jared Davis fit in the equation at too, if they draft Simmons and they want to put him at the linebacker position. But, with Simmons, you don't have to take him off the field in nickel or dime. He a guy that he can play the middle linebacker position in a dime situation. You can drop him in that deep zone. You can use him as a spy. So, if it's Okudah or Simmons at 6, Okudah may be gone because you look at it as Lions, Dolphins probably gonna take Herbert or Love. I don't know who got the 5th pick. I don't know. Can't remember who got the 5th pick, but I think they truly, in my opinion, I think Isaiah Simmons is a smokescreen. I think interviewing Tua Tagovailoa is a smokescreen. We know they don't like Herbert. We know they probably don't like Love. We know, and it's been no talk about Derrick Brown, but maybe Derrick Brown could be the pick. Maybe the guy they're not talking about is the guy they're picking. Just necessarily they interview a guy or they visit with a guy necessarily mean they're gonna pick him, because it's been guys the Lions interviewed or had come to Allen Park when that can happen. And they didn't take him. And there's been guys they did interview and they did take him. So I think it's all a smoke screen. I think Jeff Okudah is the guy they're going after. And once again, it's an SOL thing to do. I feel that you got a dynamic talent in Tua there. Take him. Take him. Next year you might be bad, but you might be number 2 pick bad and still don't get Trevor Lawrence. Take him. Take the kid. If you're going to take Jeff Okudah, you can get fired regardless. Okudah ain't going to score a lot of touchdowns. Okudah not going to make Justin Coleman a better corner. He not going to make Desmond Trufant a better corner. He not going to make Will Harris a better safety. He not going to make Tracy Walker a better safety. He not going to make your defensive line better. No, he not. Your defensive line make all them people better, because instead of 5 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi last year, it should be 1, 2, the ball should be coming out. The ball should be coming out. So that's my whole take on the thing, man. It's just terrible, bro. For them to take Okudah, it's like terrible. They just dumb. You can't write the book, bro. Isaiah Simmons is a smokescreen, bro. I'll tell you that right now. He a smokescreen. He don't fit nothing that they want to do. They like big, thick linebackers and slow-ass defensive linemen. let me translate that for you. Smoke screen. They taking Okudah, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. So that is what it is. But the report is Isaiah Simmons or Okudah moving back. And like I said, I'm a Tua guy. I'm taking him. But hey, hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Appreciate everybody for checking in. You can reach out there if you have video requests, business inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, whatever you got. Tired. Appreciate it. We go.